Welcome friends into third video of using Gmail. So now I'm gonna talk about how do you add sets auto replies and also some long-term management tips for Gmail. So let's go to our Gmail which we created the last video. Uh, so again, you have to go to the setting of it to create auto replies when you are away from the office. So once you go to general in setting, you have to go to general and then you need to go down and you can need to type. So there are three things. First, that you have to set auto reply. You have to set a date when you are gonna be out. So I'll say 10 September to last day. I know that I will be out till 17. I'll say away from office and say dear I'm away from my office from till 30th September, or I say September 30th. Please write. So if I have someone, I have assigned my work to someone, I'll say please reach out to my assistant on ABCD email ID, right? gmail.com for any urgent need, right? Thank you for your support and regards, right? This kind of, it's a typical email writing, how do you write? But this is gonna be my message. I have a subject away from office. Uh, so one option you have that only send a response to people in my contact. So as you use your Gmail builds your contact. So if it is a new person who is emailing, if you want to say that for the new person, you don't want to send this message, only for the people who already you contacted at least once over the Gmail. So you can set this saying that don't send to a new person because you don't know that person. Maybe that's important email. You don't want to say that you are out of office. So that's your own personal choice how you want to use it. And then say click on save changes, right? So if I send an email to, if anybody sends email to me, the auto response for the new person will not go. And then suppose if you return early before you set the due date out of office, you can click on this and now. So the away from the office will be closed, otherwise it will be on, right? So it helps you to, once you return to your office, you can switch off that notification if you come early. So that and then we'll go to the long-term management. So one of the important things which I should emphasize about the subject of any email. So when you're writing and drafting an email, the subject helps in three ways. The first thing is the proper keyword in the subject helps you to search later. Otherwise, it's very difficult to find things. So always be specific in using the subject keywords what you are writing. Think about a most common word which comes to your mind about certain things. For example, do I use for a password? Do I always use a password, or sometimes I say code, or sometimes I use a like. There are different type of people who use different ways to draft things. So if I every time I say password, I'll use password, or so the next time when I'll try to search some password, I'll just search kind of password in my Gmail, and then this message will be enlisted, right? Otherwise, I'll keep on searching and I'll never find. So this is one of the key things for the long-term management. The second point I wanted to emphasize about, second point is about the memory uses. So you will be finding a lot of email with a lot of attachment, and though they will use your 25 GB, which Gmail allows you to store the data, and depends how heavily you use. So it may take years for you to fill, but it sometimes it takes so early. So you have to keep on clearing your kind of email. So I'll be talking about in searching email, how do you filter out the emails having large amount of size of attachment. I'll be talking about that. So there we will be discussing about it. Or you can go to your Google Drive directly, click on this icon. So all this data from your email will not directly go to your Google Drive. You have to save into Google Drive. So here is the option. The Google Drive option is here. If it is a large attachment, you can save things or insert things in your Google Drive. You don't need to attach directly to your email, because the email will not allow you to attach above 25 MB. So you have to be very careful. And yeah, so that's it for this one. I'll be in the next video. I'll be talking about